All right, let's cut right to it. We're about to go through a direct, no-nonsense guide for building a truly effective course in Canvas. No fluff, no theories, just practical strategies you can use right away. Let's jump in.
You know the feeling, right? Students are emailing you, asking where the syllabus is, you're getting buried in messages about broken links, and the whole course just feels messy. It's a massive headache. But the thing is, it is completely fixable. We're going to walk through how to build a course that's intuitive, clear, and actually works for you instead of against you.
So here's how we're going to break it down. We'll start with the brutal blueprints, then we'll get into creating clear content. After that, we'll talk about designing smarter assessments and engaging your students. And finally, we'll wrap up with the final pre-flight check. First up, the foundation.
Okay, let's get into it. Part 1, the brutal blueprint. Think about it like this. You wouldn't build a house without a solid blueprint, right? Your course is no different. If students feel lost the second they log in, you've already put up a huge barrier to their learning.
Honestly, it all boils down to these 4 pillars. If you get these right, I'm telling you, you will prevent about 90% of student confusion before it even has a chance to start. We're talking about creating one single, clear path for them to follow.
Let's be real, the default Canvas menu is a total mess. It's chaos. It gives students a dozen different ways to find the same assignment, which just creates confusion and decision fatigue. Your goal is to be ruthless. Go into your settings and hide every single link that students don't absolutely need. You want to force them down the one path you've built, and that path is through modules.
All right, so our foundation is solid. Now, what are we going to put inside this well-built house? Let's move on to the content itself. Canvas pages are where the teaching happens, and they need to be treated like well-designed chapters in a digital book, not just a folder where you dump a bunch of files. Okay, this next one is a non-negotiable principle. I want you to burn this into your brain. The 3-click rule. From your course homepage, a student should be able to get to any vital piece of information in 3 clicks. Or less. Any more than that, and their frustration goes way up while their focus just plummets. Every single one of your content pages should follow a consistent pattern. This creates a predictable rhythm, which is actually really comforting for students. They'll always know where they are in the course, what they're supposed to be learning on that page, and exactly where they need to go next. And here it is, the brutal tip for consistency. This is a simple hack that will save you so much time. Build one perfect page. Make it your template with all your headings and structure just right. Then, every time you need to add new content, you just duplicate that template and paste in the new stuff. It guarantees consistency and stops you from reinventing the wheel every single time. Okay, the course is structured, it's full of clear content. Now, how do we know if anyone is actually learning? Let's talk assessments. Here's the secret. A well-designed assignment doesn't just measure learning, it actively prevents confusion, it cuts down on questions, and it makes your grading life so much easier. Let's just look at the cause and effect here. If you take an extra 5 minutes to put all the required links and resources directly into the instructions, poof, you've just eliminated a ton of where do I find it emails. If you attach a clear rubric to every assignment, students know exactly what you expect, and you can grade way faster using SpeedGrader. Every action here is proactive. You're solving problems before they even happen. Now for quizzes, the strategy is all about focus and maintenance. First off, always use question banks. Seriously. It makes fixing a typo in a question a one-time edit instead of a nightmare. You should also set a clear time limit, and I'd recommend showing one question at a time to keep students focused. And finally, use automated feedback. It's like having an instant teaching assistant you don't have to pay. Let's shift gears to communication. And let me be really clear here. The goal is not to be available 24/7. That's just a recipe for burnout. The real goal is to set up a sustainable rhythm of communication that makes students feel connected and supported, but is totally manageable for you. Here's a powerful rhythm that works like a charm. Every Monday morning, like clockwork, post a weekly check-in announcement. It sets the tone and gives students a clear to-do list for the week. And here's a pro tip. Whenever you can, record a quick 1 or 2 minute video. That little bit of FaceTime is a powerful reminder that there's a real person steering the ship. All right, this next one is all about getting common questions out of your personal inbox. The strategy is simple. You create one single pinned discussion forum for all general course questions. When a student emails you something that others might benefit from, you answer them, sure, but you also post the question and your answer in that forum. This trains everyone to look there first, and it even encourages them to help each other out. Okay, we're in the home stretch, the course is built, it's structured, it's ready to go. But wait, do not hit that publish button yet. You have to act like a pilot and run through your pre-flight checklist. This one final step is what separates a smooth launch from a totally chaotic first week. You need to go through these 5 steps methodically. But if you only have time to do one of them, please make it number 1. Use Student View. You have to experience your own course exactly the way a student will. Click every single link, open every single page, watch the videos, try to submit a test assignment. It's your job to find the broken links and confusing instructions before they do. This step alone will save you countless headaches. And there you have it. That's your brutal, no-nonsense guide to Canvas course design. So the final question is for you. Looking at your own course right now, what is the one single, impactful, brutal change you can make today to make it better? Just pick one thing from our list and go do it.